Hi guys. Some people are spiritual and some people are materialistic. There is a common misconception that if you have a lot of money, you can't be spiritual. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I think it's 10:15 in the night, but still. Because you will always see saints or people who are very much divine. They don't keep any money for themselves. They always give it to poor people. They dress in a very shabby way. They don't pay attention to what others think about them. They don't wear shoes or sandals. They don't wear proper clothing. They don't shave. They have beard. They look unclean. And these are people who have a lot of divine energy in them. So a couple of people are asking, like, if you are materialistic, if you live in this material world, how will you practice spirituality? There is no other go. Everybody cannot become a saint, right? Everybody cannot become a saint. Only very, very few people are chosen to be saints. Actually, you can't become a saint. You can't force it upon yourself. Few people take up spirituality and they choose to become saints, irrespective of whether they are Christians, Muslims, or Hindus. So it comes to them. It's actually a calling from the divine to become a saint. So every Tom, Dick, and Harry cannot become a saint. Just by having a beard and wearing a saint's clothes, they don't become saints. Saints are people who are very close to God. They are divine. They can do miracles just because they don't have desire for anything. If you are a true saint, 100% saint, then you should be sitting in some cave or in some forest or in a small corner of a small house, help people, heal people, advise people on how to live. But as I told you earlier, most of them have other commitments in life. They have a family, they have a children. So they might be earning a lot of money. They might be having a luxurious life. That doesn't mean that you should avoid spirituality. If you ask me, if you don't have money, you have a lot of problems. If you have a lot of money, you have problems because of money. If you don't have money, nobody knows who you are. If you have a lot of money, you don't know who you are because you are proud about yourself, right? You forget who you are, the real self. So you can have money, you can have a luxurious life, you can still be spiritual. If you go to Mexico or some of the poor countries, you see how much people suffer because they don't have money. In some of the African continents, people have diseases. People can't provide food for their children. Their children look malnourished, and they also resort to illegal activities because they don't have money. They steal or they do things because they don't have money. I'm not talking about any particular country. This is common in every country. When people don't have money, they resort to illegal things because they need to survive. So spirituality is not throwing away everything and going. That is a different type of calling. If that happens to you, then nobody can stop it. At a particular point in your life, you get fed up with materialist things and you become spiritual. That's a divine calling. But I'm saying you can have a luxurious life and still be spiritual. How you can do that? When you become saint, you are actually dedicating yourself to God, to meditation, to others. You don't pay attention to yourself. So in that way, you are actually earning a lot of good karma because you don't have any distractions. If you have a business, you have 10 cars, if you have children, if you have a spouse, then you have a lot of distractions. When would you sit and meditate? You keep thinking about money, growing your money, going to the next level. So that's why they say if you are spiritual, if you are a saint or a sage, then you should not be materialistic. But that doesn't mean that if you're a saint, you should always keep your hands like this, bless people, not enjoy any comforts in life, sleep on the floor, eat whatever people give. That's not like that. You can still be spiritual. So what I advise people is this: you can be spiritual, you can have a luxurious life, but you can still help people. Service to mankind is service to God. So you enjoy. Let's say you have 100 crores of money with you. If you keep all the 100 crores of money to yourself, then you're not helping others. You're kind of a selfish. You're only worried about your self-preservation. Now, self-preservation is there in our genes. It's there in our DNA. Every species should preserve itself, right? It should move to the next level. That's natural evolution. But few religions lay out some policies. In Hinduism, it's called dharma. In Islam, I think it's called zakat, where a percentage of your total earnings should be given to the poor. I really like that concept very much, right? If you are earning 100 crores, give 20 crores to the poor. Rest 80 crores, you keep it for yourself. Nobody has got any issues, right? Nobody is saying give away everything, but a portion of what you earn, you need to give it to others. In this way, when you give, there is an energy that gets into your body. This is positive karma. This is positive energy. When you do something wrong, illegal, you acquire negative karma. When you help others, when you steal something, it's negative karma. When you give back, it's positive karma. So this positive karma, that you should maintain some savings in that account. You cannot have a zero balance account, right? Negative karma, everybody has got negative karma. That's why we are born in this world. And until the negative karma is over, this body will be there, the soul will be there in the body. And once the negative karma is all over, then the soul leaves the body. The contract with the body is over. And that's what you call as death. But when you have positive karma, this actually helps you in your current life as well. And it helps you in your future lives as well. For people who don't believe in future lives, it actually gives you some good credit when you go to the heaven. So somewhere you can counterbalance it. So we should do some good karmas, and there is no point in saying that I don't want a luxurious life or something. You can live a luxurious life. You can do what you want, provided it is legal. But the money that you earn, you need to ensure that the source of the money is actually, you've earned it in the right way, not illegal money, right? But even if you earn illegal money, if you are into such kind of a profession, then you can give away a lot of money to poor people so that the negative karma is balanced. And somewhere you need to reach an equilibrium, right? So that's very important. So that's my take on spirituality and materialism. Continue with your current life and do good for people. If you're a saint, go that way, leave everything and live a life for others. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.